Hello, Eurovision fans. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I want to talk about my first impressions after seeing the videos of the performances from the Barcelona Pre-Party, which happened just yesterday. And we had 13 acts from Eurovision 2023 perform live. Some of them we've seen live for the very first time. And I want to talk about a few of them in more detail, my first impressions. I wasn't there, unfortunately, but I still was able to see the videos. So as you can see, the first one I would like to talk about is the United Kingdom. And there are quite a few things that have to be improved here, I think. The vocals were very underwhelming. I kind of expected a bit more. There has to be a lot more support from the backing singers, I think. Lots of things have to be improved. The dancing seemed a bit, wasn't very slick, a bit imperfect. And if it looks and sounds like this on the Eurovision stage, I think the United Kingdom might be in a bit of trouble. As it sounds and looks now, this is a bottom 5 candidate, unfortunately, even though the song has quite some hit potential, already charting in the UK, but not like this. Sorry, I really like her. She's very likable, but this kind of performance is really not enough, unfortunately. The next one is Moldova. Mostly, I wanted to mention that in my rating video, I said that I think the flute player might be a bit too gimmicky, and I would recommend not taking him, but now he only took the flute player to Barcelona, so I think we can predict that quite obviously this is going to be part of the performance. In Liverpool, not sure how I feel about that because it takes away a bit from the performance, I do think, and makes it look a bit gimmicky. Then Spain. If you've seen my rating video, either in English or in Spanish, you know that I have a few problems with the song, and I still do, but I love the lyrics. And I have to say, after seeing her perform in Barcelona, I really love her. She is so full of emotion with every performance. Her voice is impeccable. It's amazing. But the performance, the thing I don't like about the song, or I can't quite access in the song, is that it is so intense. And the whole performance, even on that rather small stage in Barcelona, was also incredibly tense and intense. Lots of lights flashing, lots of things going on. And apparently this is her artistic vision, which I think is great, but it's not for me. So I would have hoped to see a more acoustic version, a bit less going on the screens and around her. But apparently that's not what she wants to do, and that's fine by me. It's just not going to be one of my favorites. What I do love, as I said, is the emotion she really infuses into the whole performance. Really, really great. I just hope, or would have hoped, that they focus a bit more on that than on the flashing lights around her. Then Georgia, first time we hear it live. She obviously has the chops to carry the song, but this is another one that is quite intense for 3 minutes, and I'm not sure. This is also not my kind of thing. I think I don't like these very intense songs, at least sitting down and listening to them. Working out to them is quite nice, to be honest, especially Echo, but sitting down and just listening to them, not sure. And I realized how similar Georgia and Spain are, and also how similar Moldova and Spain are in different aspects. And I'm not sure who wins the comparison if they are all in the final, which I'm kind of thinking they will be. So yeah, I think Georgia is a bit too intense, and I expect them to have a very intense stage show as well. So will probably do well and will be memorable, but not my cup of tea, personally. And then Ireland, I like them as a band. I don't hate the song. I think it's a bit generic, but it's an okay song. I think in this performance, he has quite a lot of rock star charisma, which I don't think is bad. But he obviously had some problems with the in-ear, so I'm not overthinking it too much, but it didn't sound good enough, to be honest. If it was because of the in-ear problem and the sound problem, okay, but they really have to work and nail the vocals for them to even have a bit of a chance. Then I think that's the last one I have in my images. However, I want to quickly mention that Monika Linkaite has an amazing voice. She's doing really, really well, I think. Great performer in a vocal aspect, but I also think she will perform well. Otherwise, the other performers, I didn't see anything that I found noteworthy or that changed my opinion. Iceland was good. Slovenia was good. Yeah, so not too much to say there. But what I want to say is Destiny, what an amazing woman, what an amazing voice. Whoever did her styling in Eurovision should be fired. She looks so elegant and wonderful. I hope she comes back for Malta at some point. Great to see Poligenova back as well. I hope we see Bulgaria back. So yeah, these are my few thoughts I had after seeing the videos. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is there anything I'm missing? Or do you think one of them was actually good and I don't see it? Let me know in the comments, and please subscribe if you want more review videos like this one, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.